at what's really important. Because it is our world, and it's our right to know how their decisions affect us.
Welcome back to Rubbing Minds. Now, I said something earlier about Honorable Chidi Lloyd, that he was been declared wanted and the police are looking for him. Apparently, it's a false alarm, but we still hope that the police will do what is right and bring all of this to rest. So that's just a quick retraction there. But back to the issue now with ASUU. I'd like to ask the doctor here. The present administration of President Jonathan has done a lot of things regarding building of brand new universities. I think there's about 6 or 9 now. He did one in every geopolitical zone or something along those lines. Do we need more universities?
You see, if we need more universities, it has to be planned. That is how I put it. You want to ask, if you build universities, where is the faculty you use to run it? Where are the lecturers? The union and the federal government carried out what is called the needs assessment report. It might interest you to note that in Federal University of Petroleum Warri, there's no road linking that university. The town itself, Ubomro, where the university is located, there's no asphalted road. Inside the university, there is no asphalted road. The university does not have a student hostel. The sports, the health facility of the university, they don't have ambulance. The university itself is not linked to the National Guard. So, do you call that a university? You can see the type of students you're going to turn out. There are some universities in this country, you have only one professor, and that professor is the vice chancellor. There are some universities that are run basically by what we call adjunct lecturers and part-time lecturers. They are there like that. And you want to wonder, unfortunately, the private universities are not doing any better because they are not ready to pay more than the federal government is paying. So you are not seeing migration. If the government establishes university and pay fantastic salaries, you begin to see the Indians, the Britons, the Ghanaians, they want to come and work here. But you want to pay peanuts and you get monkeys. 2, apart from the factor of lecturers and universities, you discover that you are creating an industry for a place where people, even when you declare vacancies, people are not available. So it affects quality. I would not personally not leave University of Lagos and say I'm going to one new university where I'm going to pay chair offices and all that. So it's not about opening new university. It's about expanding the facilities of existing universities. About expanding the facilities. You can as well, Ibadan was a university college to the University of London. But University College Ibadan, was bigger than the University of London. So you can say, look, let me open a new faculty for the University of Lagos in so place. And instead of the university doing a new convocation, having a vice chancellor, you just concentrate on that faculty and you put a provost there. You see, but we have made it political, and just a simple signboard in front of a school can announce a place to be university. It is that cheap.
Anyway, to add more to what he said, I don't think building more schools is the way forward. What I think is they should just try to divert more funds into the existing schools. Is it when you build more schools? Is it when you are creating a situation whereby students are not going to school anymore? Most students are at home. Who is going to lecture in those schools? Is it their own children who are schooling abroad? They are planning to bring down to these schools, or lecturers who have gone abroad? They are planning to bring down to these new schools to come and lecture. The way forward is not building those new schools. It is just for them to increase the funds they have been putting into the existing schools. We have a lot of schools already. Instead of this 8.5%, why can't they increase it? Go to other countries. Look at Ghana. Ghana has 31% of their budget allocated for education. Lesotho has Swaziland has 27.6%, while Uganda has 27%. So why is Nigeria having just 8.5%? Why can't they increase that budget allocation to serve all these schools instead of building more schools?
The federal government will tell you that those countries have power, so they're trying to fix power. But
this country's GDP is not up to Nigeria's GDP.
I want to ask a basic question.
Very low compared
Let me ask
to
a
Nigeria's
question.
GDP.
I'm not the
How
government,
come-
so you can ask me.
Have you heard that? But let it bother us a little. A new university is supposed to make a University of Lagos, Ife, Ibadan look obsolete.
Yes.
That is, they should be brand new. But how come over the years we have not met the standard of the old one? Will you prefer your child to go to a new university today in Nigeria or the one established in the 60s? It's to tell you
that's a very poignant.
No, it's to tell you it's like living a brand new car and you are going for a jalopy. And that is the federal government we have.
I want to find out from Mojina. How long have you been in the Lagos State University for now?
I've been in Lagos State University since 2009.
Has school gotten better or worse in that time for you? Or it's just remained the same?
To me, it has just remained the same. Not better, not worse. Or should I say worse in terms of the increase in school fees? Aside the increase in school fees, it has just remained the same. Nothing has improved. It has been the way it is since 2009, except for the new structure the state government is just trying to erect to just tell us that, okay, they're actually doing something which we will not benefit from. And even these said students who pay these huge amounts of school fees will not benefit, because by the time they will be graduating, I'm sure those structures will not be completed.
How you've been in University of Lagos for how long, sir?
I've been in university all my life since '82. We were part of the divided generation.
When did you notice things started getting worse?
Well, definitely, I would say from '83, '84, because when I came to the University of Lagos in '82, we were having free food. We were eating for 50 naira a meal and all that. There were the cleaners that would come and clean up our hostels and all that. So, but the moment the military came in and stopped all that and started funding the schools, started harassing lecturers, either you get sacked or you are chased and all that, people started moving out.
Did it get better at any point?
The first set of people that moved out were the foreigners.
Okay.
And we didn't notice. So the moment the foreigners were moving out, salary was coming down and things. And Nigerians started going out. And we knew there was trouble. Facilities, if you go to all these universities now, the old universities, they are like hanging garden. You see grasses growing in tall buildings.
Let's talk about democracy now. From 1999 to now, has there been any time when things have looked even bright?
Look, let us not confuse democracy with civilian rule.
Okay.
We have civilian rule. The same people who ruin the system are out there. Is it David Mack that predicted that we will not use telephone when he ran Nitel? Is it the people that killed railway? Let's forget about democracy and talk about people.
So what do you want to see the government do now? You
see, the government should look at that blueprint we call the agreement that some other African countries are already adopting and implementing.
From us?
From us. That is the tragedy of Nigeria. The government should look at it and even make it public. It's a 50-page document also. Let them make it public and tell Nigerians that this is a stupid demand. They are not ready to do that. They are not even, but they want to just keep us talking. And you tell them to keep intellectuals talking. And the other thing is, there is nowhere in the world you beg governments to do what is right. That government is pressurized and forced to do what is right, whether in Europe or in Nigeria, in the best of democracies. But we are timid in Nigeria. If our road is not good, we buy Jeep. When the road cuts, we get a helicopter. That's all.
Now you're a student, students are at home. There's the side where you want to go back to school. There's also the side where you're sympathetic to ASU because they have these demands that need to be met. What exactly are you feeling now, and how do you want this all to end? Okay.
I think the best thing they can do is for the federal government to just come attend to the demands of ASU to stop this continual strike. Because if we are saying that we want to come back to school and ASU should just call off the strike, then what are we trying to say? What are we trying to do? ASU is actually fighting for the betterment of the students. So if federal government can just attend to them as soon as possible so that we can go back to school, that is what we are seeking for. And if they don't do that as soon as possible, I think I want to use this platform to talk to the National Association of Nigerian Students to come into this as fast as possible so that we students can rise up. Whatever it is we can do, we will do it to see that the federal government attends to the demands of ASUU, then we can get back to our lecture rooms.
Thank you very much. I think on that note,